Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Vanity and this is my very first video, so go ahead and like and subscribe. I will have more content coming. Just a little intro about myself. So basically what I'm going to be doing is making videos about just anything, just life really. Like I'm just going to be doing tutorials and get ready with me's, vlogs, discussions, chit chats, venting sessions, you name it. I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna record myself doing it. So today for my first video, I want to go ahead and have a little discussion, and basically I'm gonna be talking about something that I personally find interesting and I find useful, knowing the difference between two things that I feel like mainly everyone tends to do. So those two things are projecting and venting. Projecting versus venting. I'm a little nervous, so bear with me. But you definitely want to be mindful of others, and I'm going to be talking about turning a negative situation into a positive one. So what's the difference? I'm basically talking about when you're having a venting session or whatever you want to call it, and you're talking to a friend or a family member or whoever you talk to about your problems, or your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. You're talking to them about their problems, or about your problems. Are you projecting your energy onto them, and now they're feeling, the negative side effects of your situation? Or are you venting and opening the doors to turning your situation into a better situation and basically to feel better after? So the signs of projecting are pretty much, there's a huge difference between the both of them. The signs of projecting are like not accepting feedback. So if you're ever talking to someone about your problems, I literally just had to buy more storage like right now, but I'm really about this life though. Like it's just another investment, more storage. But what was I saying? Projecting versus venting. What was I saying? Well, oh, I remember. Okay, so let's just say that you're talking to your friend or family or whatever, and you're telling them about their problems, and naturally they're going to want to give you advice. So if you don't want to hear it, then 9 times out of 10 you're looking to vent, which is fine because everyone deserves to vent, but you may be projecting your negative energy onto them because you don't want to take advice or whatever the case may be, or I don't know. But I'm not saying that it's wrong to vent and not want to take advice, and you just kind of want to let it out because you have to let it out some kind of way. But you just want to be mindful of the fact that like you could be projecting your energy onto them. So if you ever just want to vent, just let them know like, look, I am, just trying to get it out, but I appreciate your advice. Like, just let them know that they're appreciated, because it's very nice of someone to, despite what they're probably going through, it's very nice of someone to take the time to listen to you. And me personally, when people tell me, like my friends and family and people that I care about, when they tell me what they're going through, it bothers me too. Of course, as it should. I care about them. I care about whatever they got going on. So, you just gotta be mindful. But, yeah, so like I said, the number one sign is like someone who doesn't want to accept feedback. And also, like, if the situation ever turns uncomfortable, this is the way I feel. I feel like a real venting session between, two friends or family or lovers or whatever, I feel like a venting session, it should lead to a positive outcome. It shouldn't lead to now the conversation is uncomfortable and one person probably feels more uncomfortable than the other, or I don't know how to explain it, but it just should lead to something positive. So yeah, so feeling uncomfortable, or like if you're ever the listener and you were just pretty much listening to someone's issues and they just let it all out to you, and then they kind of start to make you feel like you did something wrong, then honey, 9 times out of 10, they just took everything. Like, if you feel like you did something wrong, 9 times out of 10 they just took all their energy and they just shoved it on you. Now your day is bad, and you know, you're not feeling too good, and they just done, you know, fucked your mood up, you know what I mean? So that happens. So I'm basically just here to talk about that. So if you ever felt like, damn, like now that you're watching this video and, you know, now you see like the difference, if you didn't already know the difference, if you felt like you've ever projected your negative energy on others and now you feel, you know, you feel bad about it, well, there's something you can do. So in the future, just be considerate. Be considerate of the fact that not everyone is going to tell you what they're going through. You don't know what someone is going through. You don't know what problems they're having. So just be considerate. I actually saw this post recently, and it said that, like, basically, I don't know if it was like a tweet or someone had tweeted, they were like, my friend was going through a breakup, and basically, this girl, she was going through a breakup, and so she wanted to talk about it. She was feeling bad, so she called her best friend. But before she got the venting and she just started letting it all out, she asked her, do you have the mental space to listen to this right now? And I had to screenshot it and I had to repost it because I thought that was like the most considerate thing that you could really do. Asking someone, do you have the mental space for this right now? Because anyone who really cares about you, whatever you're going through, it's going to affect them. They're going to worry about you. And that's just, you know, that's love. That's what love is. Love is caring about someone and their feelings and, you know, being worried sometimes because you don't want them to hurt. And if you do want them to hurt, then you're weird. You don't deserve to have friends. Okay. But yeah, so they may not have the mental space to deal with, you know, listening to you, and that's okay. So just be considerate. And if they do have the mental space, despite whatever it is that they might be going through that they don't want to tell you about, then just appreciate it. You know what I mean? Because that's dope. That's nice of them to listen to your problems and be there for you. So just accept their feedback if they want to give you feedback, because you're naturally, I feel like everyone's naturally kind of like inclined to want to give advice and want to tell, you know, their friends or family like what they think they should do to better their situation. So you definitely just want to just be considerate. And yeah, so yeah, a lot of people, they're just willing to overlook whatever they got going on and be supportive, and that's really great that they do that. One thing that me and my friends are really good at doing when we do vent about our problems, we give each other so much feedback, and then it usually just leads to talking about something else that's even more positive. So basically, let's just say you're talking about your breakup, you're going through a breakup, and you come to the conclusion with your friend that everything happens for a reason, and for whatever reason, this is the path that God has you on. And you never know whatever you went through, you never know why it happened in your life. You know, you never really know why exactly you might have had to deal with it. Dang, I can't really, like, I'm trying to think of, okay, hold on, give me a second. Oh, but basically, yeah, the bad things in your life play like a significant role. So just keep that in mind. You're never gonna really get to where you're going in life unless you have bumps in the road. So just accept that for what it is. And if it is something like a breakup, then maybe that person is just done serving their purpose in your life. And that's something I can honestly get into, and I could talk about that for hours. Just accepting life for what it is, and just, you know, just letting everything happen for a reason. You know, it is what it is. So yeah, but that's pretty much just what I wanted to talk about. So yeah, the differences between projecting and venting, just remember, try not to throw your energy off on someone else. You know, it's not cool, it's not right. It's just, even if you don't realize that you're doing it, just try to be mindful and just be appreciative of the people that do support you and that are there for you. So yeah, and if you're venting, then just try to turn it into a positive situation at the end. And yeah, so so pretty much that is it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for now. I will have another video coming, so go ahead, like I said, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. All right, bye.